Welcome to ProKitchen University, an online video tutorial series, version 11. This video is part of the Mac Native Interface series for Mac users only. This video is an instructional overview of ProKitchen View Panels. ProKitchen software is a customizable interface that allows you to control the layout of your workspace. One of these customization features is the ability to open, close, resize, move, and undock your view panels to match your workflow. View panels are panels that sit below the category tabs and the top toolbar. Open by default are the Info and Catalog panels to the left and the Design View panel on the right. The Info panel serves two purposes. This panel by default will have the 3D Live Preview turned on and will show you synchronous, automatic, real-time 3D updates of your design while you draft. You may switch the 3D Live Preview off and on easily by selecting or deselecting the box at the top right of the view panel. If something unexpected happens with the 3D Live Preview, you may refresh the 3D Live view with the circular arrow icon. The Info panel, even with the 3D Live Preview active, will also automatically provide you with interactive 3D images of cabinet or item selections from the catalogs, and provide previews of global option selections. When 3D Live is turned off, the Info panel will only provide you with item or global option selection previews. The Catalog panel below will provide you access to the catalogs installed to your software and their catalog trees, which contain all the catalog items. This panel provides quick and easy drag and drop drafting of the design. The Design, or Plan View, is the largest of the three default panels and is where you will build your walls and drag and drop the majority of the items. This panel provides the overhead view of the design, where you may manipulate all placed items with the tools available to you. There are also additional view panels that are not open by default. These panels may be found within the View Category tab at the top of the ProKitchen window. Selecting the View tab will provide a drop-down menu with all the available view options. You will see that there are check marks next to certain options. Any option with a check mark is currently open. Selecting an option with a check mark will close the view panel, remove the check mark, and close the drop-down menu simultaneously. You may also close any workspace view panel with the X at the upper right corner of the panel, or by selecting its corresponding icon on the top toolbar. To reopen a view panel, select the View tab and reselect the desired option, or select the corresponding top toolbar icon. In this drop-down menu, the first section will control your workspace panels. The first option is View, which refers to the Plan View panel. Toggle on or off the Plan View with the View option or by selecting the Plan View icon that appears as a grid on the top toolbar. The next option in the drop-down is the Elevation View panel. This option will open the Elevation View panel, by default above the Plan View. This option may also be found as an icon on the top toolbar, shaped like a set of base and upper cabinets. If no elevation views have been previously created, the newly opened panel will appear as a gray, blank panel. You may use this option to create the inside elevation of any wall. Simply select a wall, then either select the elevation view from the View drop-down or the elevation icon from the top toolbar. The next option from the View drop-down is Bill of Materials, which can also be accessed with the icon that appears as a list with many items on the top toolbar. This option, when selected, will provide the Bill of Materials panel, by default above the Design and Elevation View panels, and will provide you a list of all plan, non-plan, and additional items. For more information on the Bill of Materials panel, please visit the Bill of Materials video tutorial. Next up in the View tab dropdown is Global Specifications, which can also be found on the top toolbar as an icon that appears as a 3-point bullet list. This panel will also open by default above the Workspace View panels. Here, you will set the parameters for the cabinet catalog you selected to design with. For more information on Global Specifications, please visit the Global Specifications video tutorial. The next section of the View tab dropdown will control the view panels that will open to the left of the design space. These items do not have corresponding toolbar icons and must be accessed from the View category tab. The first item in this section is called Designs. This will open a third additional view panel above the Info and Catalog panels to the left. This panel will display all the designs attached to the customer assigned to the design you are currently working on. To access controls for any of the designs listed here, select to highlight a design file name in blue, then right-click to open the menu. In this menu, you may choose to open or close the design if it is currently open, or delete the design. The Assign Design option will allow you to tie a new or different customer to the selected design. When you select this option, a dialog box will appear containing the customers that you have previously entered to your built-in CRM. Or you may choose to add new customer information as demonstrated in the Design Settings video tutorial. The last option in this right-click menu, Design Settings, will launch the Design Settings dialog box for the selected design, where you may adjust your room parameters, design and customer information, etc., without having to open the design itself. Back in the View tab dropdown, the Info option will toggle on and off the Info panel. 3D Live Preview will toggle on and off the 3D preview, but leave the Info panel in place so you may continue to see previews of selected items prior to placing them in the design. Catalog will toggle on and off the Catalog panel. There is one more option in the View tab drop-down menu that will relate to the view panels, called Layouts. Before we move forward with the options available found here, let's take a moment to talk about how to customize the layout and sizing of your Workspace view panels. First, let's rearrange the layout of the workspace. I currently have open the Plan, Elevation, and Bill of Materials view panels, but each of these are so small, due to them being stacked one on top of the other, and makes it difficult to see the information inside. To move a view panel, hover the mouse on the blue title bar at the top of the view panel you wish to move. Then, left-click and hold the mouse and drag the mouse and the now attached view panel into another view panel. A blue-gray shading will cover a portion of the view panel you are dragging your mouse into. This shading represents where the panel will land when you release the mouse. You may repeat this process as many times as you wish. And you may also drag individual plan or elevation views into their own area within the workspace. Again, by left-clicking and holding, then dragging the tab into the desired location, repeating the relocation process. You may only reconfigure the layout of the workspace panels on the right within the ProKitchen interface. But you may also move the left panel configuration to the right side of the window by repeating the relocation process, this time simply from the left-hand side of the screen to the right. You may also resize any view panel within the interface to maximize the workspace. To resize a panel, hover the mouse on the dividing line between panels until the mouse becomes a double-ended arrow. Then, left-click and hold and drag the edge of the panel to the desired size. Then release the mouse to secure. Now that I have the layout and sizing of my workspace to my preferences, I can now utilize the first available Layouts option found in the View drop-down menu. Save Layout as Default. This option will save your preferred view panel configurations and sizes, which will be used from now on. Restore Default Layout, when selected, will return any reconfigured panels to either the saved customized layout or to the default configuration if no layout preferences have been saved. Reset Default Layout will restore all view panels to the default configuration. Note that if you select this option, your saved configuration settings will no longer apply in any design moving forward and will have to be reconfigured and saved once again. The last Layouts option is currently grayed out and unavailable. To activate this option, we need to explore a little more. Not only are you able to rearrange and resize the view panels, but you may also undock views from the ProKitchen window, which will allow you to maximize your workspace while also being able to view additional view panels either on your computer desktop outside of the ProKitchen window or on an additional monitor. To do this, left-click and hold the title bar of the view panel and drag it off the ProKitchen window, either to your desktop or to a secondary monitor. Once at least one view panel has been undocked, the Cascade Layout windows will become activated in the View tab dropdown. Selecting this option will bring all the view panels that are scattered across the desktop or multiple screens together into a centralized location so that you may toggle back and forth with ease. From here, I could again select Restore Default Layout to return all my undocked views to my previously saved configuration, or the Reset Default Layout to restore all view panels to the default configuration. With ProKitchen's customization and workspace layout configurability, you have complete control over the look and feel of your ProKitchen workspace. Thank you for visiting ProKitchen University. Be sure to visit us at prokitchensoftware.com.